My name is Doug Bernstein. I'm a retired professor from the University of Illinois in the United States. I retired there in 1998 and then moved to Florida, where I'm a courtesy professor at the University of South Florida. Prior to my PhD, I went to graduate school at Northwestern University, which is near Chicago. And I studied clinical psychology. And at the University of Illinois, I taught courses in clinical psychology, introductory psychology, abnormal psychology, research methods, psychotherapy. I was also an administrator. I was the associate head of the psychology department and also the director of the introductory psychology program. And indeed, I have also written books. I have one book in introductory psychology, I have one in clinical psychology, I have one in abnormal psychology, one on criminal behavior, one on progressive relaxation training, and the one that I'm actually most interested in lately is the one on teaching psychology, because I've become over the years very, very interested in efforts to promote the excellence of teaching psychology in the United States and also in the United Kingdom and here in France. I became a psychologist because I didn't think I could properly complete my degree in engineering. Everybody in my family was an engineer, and I was getting when I was in the university as a student, I was getting A's, top grades in everything except math and science. And I thought maybe this is a clue that engineering may not be for me. And then I decided maybe I should try another possibility. I didn't really know anything about psychology at all, but I was interested in people, and I thought that psychology might have something to do with that. So I went to the university and I majored in psychology. Then I went to graduate school, as I said, in psychology. And only after I completed my PhD did I realize that I had to get a job. And I looked around and found that at that time, in the late 1960s, there were quite a few academic jobs available. And I took a job at the University of Illinois, and I discovered, well, I have to teach, I have to do research, I have to serve on committees, I have to supervise graduate students. And I said, well, that seems like a pretty good job. So I guess you could say that I chose psychology because I just found it interesting, even though I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. But it all worked out very well for me because it opened many, many doors. I was able to do a lot of different things. And even now that I'm retired, I'm as busy as I ever was.